supposedly.
Welcome back, everyone, to the GTR Dynasty. GTR, long live the sauce here. We are bringing you the action opener, Season 8, the defending champions, Penn State, with absolute dog carrying the team, going up against South Carolina with Turf Tech, the Gamecocks. First ever matchup between these two teams. We are going to have a barn burner here in Happy Valley. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in. Tuning in later, thank you for that as well. We are in Season 8. This is Week 0. I'm fired up. Don't think we have anyone join the booth with me, but we're going to get it going here. We have, again, absolute dog in the Penn State Nittany Lions. They are the defending national champions. South Carolina. Is this a rain game? No, this isn't a rain game. Okay. Making sure. South Carolina finished third in the SEC last year. Always a tough out. They wanted this matchup, and they got it. They got it at Penn State at home. The fans are fired up. I'm fired up. So let's get it going. South Carolina going to receive to start the game. They're going to take it out of the end zone. He's going to break a tackle, but still hammered down at the 12. Awful starting position for this team. The spread for today is going to be Penn State 13.5 favorite. Also, happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there. Hopefully everyone's out there with their moms, and any family members that are moms, hopefully they are out there and having a good time, whether you celebrated today, had something going on last night, or going to have something going on later today. Wishing all the mothers a happy Mother's Day. And the crowd is going absolutely brazy, and they're going to get it off. We've got Balducci in the open field. He's a speedster. Going to gain 24 on the play. Yeah, South Carolina, this offense lost their starting quarterback. He went in the first round last year, this past season. New quarterback, but they've moved some guys around. The running back's very good, both, I think, 99, speed, acceleration, all that, shifty, all those badges. They're going to be out there, spread out. We got a quad right now. Nick's the quarterback. Have not heard from him. The number 1 ranked toughest stadium in the nation. Got a quarterback blast. McDougal on the tackle. Yeah, Josh Balducci. 97 speed, 93 catching. It's the impact player to watch. Also, Mo Dallas. Penn State bringing back most of their defensive players. I know they lost their 2 starting cornerbacks from last year, Leo Cook and Valdez. But they're bringing back the Heisman winner from last season, Clay Morrow, the D lineman, all 5'11", 196 pounds of him. So look for him he's number 29. So we got a run play here with Balducci for South Carolina. He's going to gain the first down. I mean, a heck of a rushing matchup. Both teams. Koski for Penn State. Look at his speed, 99. So I expect both these teams to really use their running backs, the ground game. South Carolina known for really kind of doing it all in terms of their playbook, their formations. Oh, we got Balducci almost sprung it free. South Carolina, many say kind of the one who kind of started running the Wildcat effectively against people, and that kind of caught fire for other teams. They got a wide variety. Carolina likes to really game plan by the team and really run formations and sets for each team they're playing specific. So you can see a lot of new stuff here today. Rudder going nowhere. That's the other running back in the backfield for Carolina. Yeah, but look for Carolina to run specific formations that they feel is going to really attack this Penn State defense and get after the Penn State offense. Penn State's going to have to counter that, though. I mean, teams, they haven't played each other, but there's a lot of tape out there on both of them. Got a crossing route to the running back. He's going to get the first downs. Carolina moving the ball.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution.
You know, a lot of feeling out between these teams early on, especially when you haven't played before. The RPO handoff to the running back, gain of 2. It's another thing the South Carolina offense likes to do. They like to do RPOs. Like to get their athletes out there on the edge. So I want to say, you know, some say South Carolina kind of found a lot of the effective plays early. The wild cock, Balducci. He's got open field. He's got a lane to the end zone. He's got one man to beat. Tackled at the goal line. Another touch pass to the running back. Balducci used to be a receiver, moved into running back. I think that's so far paying off. Now shotgun. He's going to hand the ball off to, I'm not sure who that is. Number 25. I'm going to name on him in a bit. Now 2nd and goal from the 6. This is where South Carolina is going to have to really find something here down at the goal line. Penn State, tough to score on down here. RPO is going to give it to the running back. That's Rudder. Gains 3. 3rd and goal from the 3. Battle in the trenches. You got SEC versus Big Ten right here. Who's got the line? Who's going to move the line of scrimmage? He's going to drop back. Nix. He's got a man. Touchdown. South Carolina. Mo Dallas with the catch. Oh, he's already putting them to sleep. Okay, we got a wideout today. Forgive me for not speaking on that earlier. South Carolina marches down the field and scores the opening touchdown here in Beaver Stadium in the wideout. It's a shame it's not a total night game. Hopefully the new game will give us some, afternoon to night transitions. That'd be probably on my wish list. And happy to announce that I think we got Brinkerhoff in the booth now.
I'm just a passerby, but glad to be here.
We got a handoff to Koski from Penn State. He's got open field, massive hole. Brink, are you going to be joining on the sideline or some analysis? All right.
Hey, I'll see.
Penn State coming up. Doc Holliday, the quarterback. Brendan Koski, the running back. I wish they had names on their jerseys. That would help a lot. But Witherspoon at receiver. Oh, Koski with big hole. Hey, in South Carolina, they're going to have to stop that. Got Alex. He did not catch his last name. Holiday hands off to Melendez. Makes a move. breaks a tackle, brought down at the 14. It's a converted quarterback from last season. Got another run play. Koski's going to get to the outside. Look at that speed. Makes a move. Gets to the first down. It's the end of the first quarter. South Carolina up 7 over Penn State. Scores from around the league earlier this week. Oklahoma State beating Rutgers 53-24, I think. Run play. Koski has to cut upfield. Does not get anywhere. So it was 57-23 the score. Oklahoma State over Rutgers in Week 0 action. We also have Washington State playing Army sometime later today as well. Here we go. Penn State run the ball with Koski. He's going to get into the end zone untouched. And they're going to crown him. Yes, crown that man. And we are tied up here in the second quarter in Happy Valley. Should I kick it out of the end zone? What a boot. You look at time of possession, both 5 first downs, similar yardage, but Penn State going down in a minute 23. Carolina, 3 minutes, almost 4 minutes. I mean, I don't even think Penn State threw the ball. So, should tell you all you need to know. We have the wild cock now. A touch pass to Balducci. Could call this the wild chicken. Might be a little more friendly. We got a direct snap, running back blast for Rudder. 3rd and inches now.
A wild rooster.
Hey, there we go. Brink, what's going down on the sidelines?
Am I lagging? I feel like I'm lagging.
You're not lagging, Brink. Okay. First down, Carolina.
There's a lot of energy on the South Carolina sideline. So as long as this game is close, I think we can see that remain.
Yeah, South Carolina definitely gonna have to keep up with Penn State. I mean, me personally, just from playing Penn State, knowing them, you just gotta really score every possession and hope you can get a stop on defense. It's really just gonna come down to that. Who can get one stop is gonna be the difference. It is the difference when I played them in the semis last season. That first turnover pretty much ended it for me there at the start of the second half. Run play, Balducci going nowhere, actually loses a yard. Michael McDougal on the tackle. Direct snap to Balducci. He's got blockers. First down, Gamecocks.
Every now and then we see a really good run. We tend to focus on what other people did in order for that run to happen. What the offensive line did. Maybe the receivers are blocking good on the edge. Sometimes the running back is pretty good too. And on that play, he picked up a lot of yards.
Spread out here for the Gamecocks. Nix at quarterback. Rudder to his left. Makes some adjustments. Drops back. And he's going to bomb it. He's got a man. He's going to get picked off. Ahmed with the interception. running down the sidelines, making moves, says hi. Can he? Oh. Wow. Not a good throw from Nix there. Not at all. Just very underthrown. I mean, he had time. He had time to really a split second wait on that. Now Penn State's with control, back in the single back. Gonna hand it off to Koski. He's gonna cut in. It's a gain of 4. Yeah, ill-advised, I want to say throw there, interception, and that's what you can't do against this Penn State team. Option play, gets it out to Koski, open field. He's going to get the first down, makes a whoop. Oh, he's just doing it to him. He cannot stay up. Just making him look silly out there. 2-minute warning. I mean, just spin cycle the man. Missing tackles, just barely tripped up. Koski with the handoff. He's going to get hammered in the backfield. South Carolina defense really going to have to stop that play. If they could stop that play, I mean, that can only, help them, right? Jet sweep to Koski, and he's going to get the touchdown. It's going to make the score 14-7 Nittany Lions. Wow, what a turn of events right there. I still don't think Penn State has thrown a legit pass in this game. Gamecocks coming out now in the Wild Rooster. Dallas jet sweep to his quarterback, Nix. Interesting. 1-yard gain on the play. A bit of misdirection there. Back in. Running back at quarterback. Another jet sweep. Balducci gets down 3rd and 3. Haven't really seen South Carolina move the ball too much outside of the Wildcat type formations. Got a running back blast. He's gonna get the first down, Rudder. We did see him throw for a touchdown, but down at the goal line. Another run here, no huddle. Just bulldozing through, and we're gonna get another one. 2nd and 2. Rudder. He's gonna get the first down again. I mean, I 3 timeouts, clock's ticking. Under 40 seconds left in the half. Gonna keep running. I think you take a. Well, he just injured his running back. He hopped up just fine, and then he's getting in pain. That did give him a timeout, actually. Okay. We go a little RPO action to Waddle. Clock's ticking still. Tick, tick, tick. It's going to be at 30 seconds by the time he snaps the ball. Spread out now, Nix. Drops back. Looking for a man's got him on a crossing route. That's Trisk. Gonna call a timeout. Rudder with a pec strain, but will return soon. Gamecock spread out again now. 1st and 10. Under 30 seconds. Got a man on the crossing. Balducci. Good read by the quarterback there. Got it into a small window. Penn State receiving the ball after half, so this is a must. You got to get points out of this in some form. Nix now dropping back. Oh, he's tight window again to Trisk. He's going to have to no-huddle this. 15 seconds left. Tick, 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 tick. Oh, and he's got a man on the out route. He's going to... Incomplete. That's probably for the best there. 9 seconds left. I think you got one more play here to get it to the end zone. I mean, I don't know if I would challenge that. Hey, if you're Penn State, you could challenge that, right? Because if he catches it, I guess he's still out of bounds, so. Either way. Maybe we'll get a booth challenge here. Comes South Carolina now. Gonna have to get it to the end zone. Got bunch quads. Dropping back. Oh, and he's gonna run out of time. He's not gonna get any points on this drive. And wow. Wow. That is not very... I don't think that was a very... yeah, I don't agree with the play call there. I don't, you got to get something in the end zone, so it's either a catch or an incompletion, and you can kick the field goal.
I thought I had another timeout.
Oh, well. Someone did not inform the coach. He's out. Yeah, coach was calling timeout there on the sidelines, and he did not have one. Now, Koski back at running back. 5 wide now. Penn State loves to throw it around.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Look to throw it here on 2nd down.
Got a man on a in route. Not much doing there. Doc Holliday, the quarterback. Spread out again. Hey, you gotta watch out for number... I'm gonna say number 85. That's a transfer from Florida State. Not sure it was Florida State, but that is a transfer for this year. Dropping back. Plenty of time. He's gotta get... Oh, he's gonna get hit, but he gets the ball off. 4th and 6 now. And what do you do now if you're the Penn State offense? They had plenty of time, but just didn't step up in the pocket to get away from that D end there. He's gonna go for it on 4th and 6. I think this is a good call. I think you're playing with house money here. Now what's the call gonna be? He's dropping back. He's got a man deep, wide open. He's gonna get caught. Webb on the catch. Carlos Webb, the tight end. Now, almost to the red zone here, Penn State on the option. Going to pitch out to Koski, and oh, he's going to... South Carolina just whiffing on tackles. Absolutely just... They were not taught the fundamentals in spring practice. Got a touch pass to Koski. Gets a yard. And man, you gotta be just devastated that South Carolina defense had everyone covered but the man deep. Just didn't, the safety just couldn't run with the tight end there. Red zone. Holiday RPO gives it to Koski. And oh, he is just ripping through, carrying guys. Number 91 there for South Carolina. The D-line just no awareness. Run play. Melendez. Also one. Garth Paul on the tackle. Penn State single back. I think we all know what's coming here. Gives it to Koski outside, no problem, touchdown. Penn State now up 21-7 here in the third quarter. Carolina gonna kneel it down, gonna start at the 25. You know, the South Carolina is really just kind of 2 plays away from it being a tied game still, so that's what these come down to. You're going to have 2 to 3 plays that are really going to change the momentum of the game and just kind of put you behind. So South Carolina, a run-heavy team it looks like this year, now being going to be forced to pass here, down 2 touchdowns. They're going to, oh, I think that was a halfback pass, and he's just getting assaulted and just, waving his hand, no. Number 7, we're not even going to attempt to pronounce his name, so number 7 will be his name. Wow, what a name. Got a screenplay, he's getting nowhere. Penn State really pinning their ears back now and getting after it. Up 2. They got a crazy pass rush. They love to blitz. South Carolina hasn't shown that they are capable of throwing the ball downfield of any consistency. So we got another bunch quads from South Carolina. 3rd and 17. He's gonna get to. He's gonna get picked off. Clement with the pick, bringing it the other way. Just great zone coverage there. South Carolina thought he was biting on the seam. He does not. Comes back to the outside receiver, picks it off easy. Penn State now looking to put him away officially. RPO out to the, oh yeah, that's Wembley, the transfer, touchdown Penn State, and he's letting them know they're a dog walking them. You know, I really wanted that transfer at Wembley myself, to not get him, so everybody wanted him. Penn State, rich get richer, as some would say. 28-7 Lions. South Carolina's going to take it out. Oh, he almost had a hole there. Gonna have some, looks like some substitutions here. Got some guys tired out there on that defense. You wouldn't know it by the way they're playing. You can we got Hell State joining the party.
Oh gosh, are we live on broadcast?
We are live, Hell State.
Well, then I can't sing his song. Oh no.
Oh yes, yes you cannot. We got Penn State, Carolina,
Oh,
28-7.
Well, imagine that. Well, that's what he gets for putting Florida on my schedule.
I was actually going to talk about some of the matchups later on in the season. Washington State, Florida being one of them. Oh wow, Balducci with the move. Brink, hey, you got something to say from the sidelines?
Might as well talk about other matchups. Not much going on in this one.
Hey, we got Brink and the South Florida Bulls playing the Tulane Green Wave in the Ben Stadium week 1. That's going to be a nice matchup. All excited about that. We got the option now. He's going to pitch it, and he's going to get the first down and a little bit more. I'm excited about my game in Vegas against California for the Georgia Southern Eagles.
Should have both those on broadcast.
Hey, we're going to get them. We're going to get as many as we can, schedule permitting. Yeah, South Carolina, honestly, like, they really they cannot stop the run. They're really only 2 to 3 plays away from it being a much different game, but, you know, the picks, 2 picks, does not get any points before half. It's compounding.
I would like to tell y'all a time for the Washington State Army game that's going to happen tonight, but I wish I could play it now, but of course it's Mother's Day, and so my family cannot pick a time that they want to go out and celebrate that, of course, because here in Mississippi we always have to decide last minute that we're doing something. So
Nick's throwing it to nobody.
Speaking of inaccurate,
wow,
my goodness,
look at the time of possession difference. 9 minutes to 5, and it's just defensively Penn State just.
I would imagine
one good drive.
There was one play that's he's ran, and it's that stretch to the.
Yeah, the stretch has been effective. He's opened it up and gotten downfield with the pass as well. Carolina trying to do the same. Oh my gosh, almost going the other way.
What do you think he's going to run next? 5 wide or stretch? It's 5 wide.
It's just 5 wide. He's looking to put this team away. Here in the third quarter. At home. Throwing it deep, wide open over the middle. No one around him. Wow. Touchdown, Lions. We'll get his name in a second, hopefully. Alex Yeti.
Fourth place is what we're playing for. And this is
Hell State, tell us about your thoughts on your matchup against Army. Have y'all played each other in this dynasty?
Not in this one, but I think I'm 2-0 against him across the couple times I've played him in a league setting. It'll be a good one. I'm still very angry at the scheduling committee for putting my beloved Mississippi State Bulldogs on the schedule. That was personal. And, yeah.
Hey, gotta be tough.
Gotta be tough.
Brink, tell us about your thoughts on your matchup versus Tulane.
Should be a good matchup.
Okay.
Good effort out of Tulane, and our boys will be ready, and we'll show up to Atlanta, Georgia, ready to fight and take this season 1-0.
Is there any worry that Jessica's not going to call you back after the game? Because she was a Tulane sideline reporter.
Oh, interesting.
There's no more Jessica.
What happened to Jessica?
I think she graduated.
She graduated. Well, then, I mean, there's an end, right? You should fly her out to Tampa.
2nd and 9 for South Carolina.
Last name, phone number, or current address, so that will.
Gonna get off
you might see her at the game.
We're gonna get off the rails.
Will we see a reunion, possibly? Maybe a.
Oh, he's getting hammered in the backfield. Put your 4s up, guys. 35-7 Penn State leads over South Carolina.
Yeah, my 4s are staying down, I'm going to be honest.
Hey, Washington State opening up as number 4 in the nation this year.
Number 4, right? Playing for 4th, you know. Right?
Top 5 for the preseason is Georgia Southern, Florida, Penn State, Washington State, West Virginia. Hey, I go to West Virginia to play in a few weeks. I'm excited about that.
Sauce, do you want to give an insight on how you have what?
Oh, it's picked off. Dishman gets taken down at the 20. Wow. What was that?
But yeah, Sauce, do you want to give any insight on to how you massacred the conference? I mean, you realigned the conferences to make it seem more even.
The only one upset is you.
Well, you take my rival from me, and don't really replace him.
Koski. Oh my
Okay,
gosh, what a move.
All right. Yep.
Hey,
Okay.
get off of him.
Yeah.
That's your Heisman favorite, everyone. Brendan Koski.
Saquon Barkley, except
Wow.
he's white.
Wow. What a run that was. I mean, he showed acceleration, agility, change of direction, strength, and jumping. So,
speak no to Hail State's pity party.
all right, listen. So I will say with the conference realignment, just so everyone, knows, we had, the Temple head coach went to TCU. TCU moves to the Big Ten. Army was moved to the Big Ten. Cal to the ACC. MTSU, Big Bet Beatty to the ACC, and then Rutgers to the ACC. That was just wanted to balance everything out. I think every conference has at least 2 teams that are deep playoff contenders, and a good mix of other teams that are going to be competitive. I don't know. It's kind of how it shook up. We want to have a balanced conferences and a balanced schedule for all.
For all inclusive, right?
Hey, everyone's going to get a tough matchup.
You're an equal
No handouts.
competitor.
Uh-huh.
No handouts.
Yeah.
Built different.
But yeah, Mississippi State, they just had to be on my schedule.
That's what this is about. Okay. Here we are, Knicks. Knicks in garbage time. He's got a man. He's going to get picked off again. Norden. Open field. Wow. This is getting ugly.
And had to play Florida when he was at Southern Alabama, and
I don't think he did.
Florida hired him. I think he did one time.
I don't know, maybe. Oh, wide open there, Webb. And what started out as a very hopeful game for South Carolina on that first drive, marched down 4 minutes, got the touchdown, looked very good. Has since spiraled. Just complete nosedive into the ocean.
I would say more.
The option. Koski. Oh, and he's gonna. Yeah, they're not bringing him down. That's his 5th touchdown on the day, I feel like.
I feel like the more fitting metaphor here is it's spiraled downhill, more like Kanye's career after releasing.
You gotta thank your Penn State. Put the backups in, give them some time. I mean, it's gonna be a long season for them. They got matchups against. They got to play Cal as well. They got to go to California and play.
No! Whatever will they do?
They got to play TCU as well. So some tough matchups for them.
TCU, Coach Pablo seems to be the only one who can figure out how to consistently beat this Penn State team. I don't really know what he's doing.
He beat him once.
Well, yeah.
I got him a couple times.
Oh.
A few times.
Yeah, well. Outside of the big 3, seems like Pablo's the only one who can figure out how to beat this Penn State team. But, at this point we're playing for 4th place.
I think you're playing for 5th.
5th? Who's 4th?
I don't know. You tell me.
Well, I mean, I'd like to think that we're 4th over at Washington State, but,
I think 4th is, could be. There's a few teams that could really come into the. Okay, we got a. Oh wow. I think there's a few teams that have the ability to really hop in and make it a Big Four conversation. Washington State, California, West Virginia, TCU, of course. Yeah, I think TCU probably has the best shot at being in that Big Four.
I do have a nasty running back this year that I got
Balducci.
through completely legal and just great coaching in the offseason, right? He's actually one of Kendrick Lamar's nephews, is now my starting running back.
Really?
Yeah.
And we look forward to seeing him out there.
You know, K-Dot still has deep ties to the Washington State program. He loves Cougar football. He loves Pullman. He loves Cougar Gold. So, just really glad that the greatest rapper of all time is still on our sideline for the 2030 season.
A little trick play there.
Is it 2030?
We are 2031.
2031 season. My apologies.
Yeah, season 8. And we're going to say, I'll just tell everyone now, if anyone watches this backwards, listening now, next season, the last season on this game, will be everyone in the same conference. So, which I don't know how that's going to work. It's going to be it's going to be a great time. You know what? I'm gonna load up my schedule for 2032. I'm going to see Penn State, Georgia Southern, and Florida, and then I'm just going to quit. I'm just going to delete the game, honestly. 49-7. 2-minute warning. Carolina trying to put some points on the board. Penn State has covered the spread and then some. Nix drops back. He's getting hammered down. Third and 17. Huh. I wonder if Kanye's cousin plays football. Balducci on the run. 4th and 8 now. Monster formation. That's something else. Nix, 4th and 8, trying to get a first down, trying to get a few points on the board. He looked like pass interference. And that's PI, but the referees have thrown in the towel as well. They're tired. They want to go home to their loving families who hopefully don't also read dirty magazines. All right, let's not go. Hey, first broadcast of the season. I'm trying to go off the rails already. Got a run here from Melendez. Gotta be kidding. Making a move. Melendez. The converted quarterback. That is not a Melendez. I don't, you know what? I'm just Anthony Melendez? Look at him. He looks like a mustache. He looks like a Smith. Wow. Alright, we're getting kind of deep here. We're getting kind of deep here. Who is that fullback?
Looks like a pope.
Oh, he's offside, South Carolina. Hey, they stopped him. He rushed a little soon there. Oh, boo. Boo you, AD. Give him 3rd down. I mean, first down, probably kneel it here. He would kneel it. You know, the guy who beats people 148-38, he would kneel it here. I'm respectable there at the end, you know. I'm a respectable guy. I'm a fair person. I have not beaten a user by that ever. Yeah. Melendez now open field. Melendez. He's gonna get brought down. He's diving for the first down. He wants it bad. I think that's gonna end it here. It should do it. He might just come out and just to come into the formation pause. And there it is. Penn State, your winners, opening the season 1-0 in Happy Valley, 49-7 over the Carolina Gamecocks. Just absolute domination, offensively, defensively, just showing why they were national champions. It was a great first quarter for Carolina. Koski, the player of the game, 5 touchdowns.
Yeah.
We'll get the Jarvis Sleeves here. If you can hear us.
Yes, sir.
Oh yeah. Just yeah, tell us the game plan, and obviously it worked, but anything surprised you out there today?
Yeah, man, there was a feeling out process through the first quarter. Turf and I have never played, so I came out with a rather conservative game plan. I was going to try to run the ball. Koski, he made some big strides in the off season, got his speed and acceleration up a little bit. So, we really felt like the run game could be effective. So, came out ready to run the ball, and it was just kind of feeling them out, and we started putting a little bit of pressure on Turf in probably the second quarter on, and just started bringing some guys, man. So good game to Turf. It was fun, enjoyed it, and yeah, great start to the season.
Yeah, State, any questions for our defending champions?
Yeah, it seems like today you came out and you put the Cox in a bunch of positions that they're really not familiar with being in. Some awkward positions they're not known to perform best in. Would you say what was the keys to success here to get the Cox to fall a little bit short here?
Well, man, the Cox, they always, there's a lot of trash talk that goes on the week you're going to play the Cox. I still believe in the year of the Cock. I've been a big supporter of Turf and the Cox. I think they're still going to have a great year. So, keys to success was just, try to take care of the ball. Don't turn the ball over. Really feel like in any game, if you don't turn the ball over, you give yourself a really good chance to win. So, yeah, man. So that was it. Shout out to Turf, man. He's a good dude. We enjoyed playing against him.
I do have another question before he throws it back over. What came first, the cock or the ball?
That's a good question, man. I'm not sure. I'll have to ponder that one this afternoon. Yeah, we'll see. Maybe I can give you an answer in Discord a little later on. But yeah, that's a good question, Hail State. Very thought-provoking.
All right, yeah, we'll come back to AD here in a second. We'll go over to Turf, Carolina head coach. Talk to us what happened there after the first drive.
My team thought it was a one-quarter game, so we're just going to take it as we played the first quarter, had a win, so we're 1-0 in our book.
Okay.
My quarterback sucks. He's a freshman. Probably wasn't the best place to put him at the wideout, but we got Buffalo in week 2, so we're on to Buffalo.
Yeah, tell us about thoughts on the rest of the season. We know you loaded up on some non-conference games.
Let me look here. I got at Buffalo week 2, easy dub. We got a rivalry game against Missouri. They're a flipping tiger. They can't handle anything.
I mean, we already handled Cox.
We already handled
Cox.
We already handled 42 Turf.
We already handled USF last year, easy dub. Then we got the Gators who. Yeah, that game's over, and then I've already beat Tulane 4 times, so I'll see Penn State again.
You're looking at one more loss?
Yeah.
That's what you're telling us?
I'll see Penn State in the 5-12 matchup again, and then I'll never make the round of 8, so.
Okay. Well, we look forward to seeing your team across the season, Turf. Hopefully it gets better for the quarterback, but you got some stuff you can build on.
We're going Balducci. Balducci's our main guy.
Okay, all right. We'll go over to back. Unless Brink or Hail State have questions for.
Yeah, I got a question. Jeez, guy puts Mississippi State on my schedule, then won't let me ask a question in the post game. Jeez. Turf, I'm sure that this loss stings a little bit. I'm sure the last thing you want to talk about is football, so I want to take your mind off of football a little bit. What is the head coach of the Cox going to order at Waffle House on the way back down to South Carolina?
We only go to Waffle House after a win, so we're not feeding our team tonight. So.
Wow. That's brutal.
Yeah. So, that's your answer.
Say hello to your mother for me.
What?
What?
Was that
All right. We're going to go back to AD, get his thoughts on his season. They got some tough matchups.
Yeah, man. We look forward to a good season. I know this is probably the second to last season before the new game comes out, so I'm just going to try to have some fun. We won the title last year, so not really, we're kind of playing with house money, not much pressure this season. Just have some fun out there, man. A little bit of friendly trash talk here and there in the Discord, and yeah, have a good time.
All right. Well, we thank everybody for tuning in on Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day to all the great mothers out there. Penn State, your winner, 49-7 against South Carolina. And be sure to tune in on the next one, maybe later tonight. With the notification bell on, you'll find out. Take care, everyone.
If you don't know how